Show me what you need.
Alright guys, got Cuphead today. Heard it's difficult, but obviously not for a legend like me. Jump, jump, jump. What's this? Okay, it's quite a big jump. Hold for a high jump. Hold for a high jump. High jump. 1, 2. Alright, bear with it guys. Misselman, thanks for the donation. Alright, let's get on this. No, that doesn't work. Alright. Okay, try that. No. Maybe it'll fall down if I just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Double jump. Okay, from here it's definitely going to work. Aye. Fucking shit, huh? Oh, lol. What's funny? It's not funny. This is not easy, guys. It's a hard game. Haven't you heard? I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll get it. I didn't die at least. Alright. Ready? 1, 2. Ah! Piece of shit game, yeah? John Tagg. You are shit at games. You know what, John? Fuck you. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Cuphead. I think my controller was broken anyway. I'm going to the strip club. That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death. What were you thinking, man? Obviously that's wrong. That's right. Tuesday there's going to be less people. Often she's forced to work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a genuine conversation because the place isn't busy.
Soft trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave, in New York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of rough to the touch. So if they're dancing and rub their legs on the jeans, it's obviously, problems.
Good tip.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Why are there prostitutes here?
Why are there prostitutes here?
Roger.
Who's Roger? It's your friend? Oh, fuck, not this guy. You alright, mate? How you doing? Good to see you. To leave? Where are we going? Private room? Champagne? Hang on. Let me just get this. Yeah, see you, darling. So Charlotte, guy on YouTube called the girls in the first game prostitutes. Is that a good thing to say to a girl?
What do you think? Honestly.
If they're not prostitutes, and even if they are, it's not very nice,
It's
right?
not very nice.
But the worst thing is if they actually watch it after, which they did.
Oh gosh.
Can you imagine?
No.
What if their mums watched it?
Oh.
Not very nice. Bad. Hey,
Hi.
like your dress. It's got pearls, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Very nice.
you just arrived?
Yeah, not long ago.
How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm fantastic.
Good to hear. In this case, yeah, it's a little bit weird because you're approaching and then you're not going to have a dance, and it's like, well, why were you approaching me? And yeah, so better to let her make that first step.
Yep.
My name is Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you too.
Years ago, I had dated a dancer, and she told me that she chose her stage name because it had some special meaning to her. It had some spiritual connection. So, did you choose the name Amber for any special reason?
Yes, I did. When I was a child, my granny gave me an amber necklace. So
Okay.
amber means a lot to me.
And that's why, because it was from your granny.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice story.
Yes, great idea to use the word stage name. It keeps it professional.
As opposed to
Stripper name?
stripper name.
I
Not
don't
so
think
good.
so. Not so good.
And I think it's a nice name and my favorite type of stone.
Actually, it's not a stone, it's fossilized tree resin.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know.
I think it's great because it's subtle, and subtle is much more attractive. Too many girls are too full on, and I prefer something more real. And I think you're more real. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Very nice answer. You know, a lot of dancers have less subtle names, let's say. So Amber's quite a nice one. So why not compliment her on that?
Let me guess, it's your first time here, I can tell.
No, I just came. I'm waiting for my friend Mahmoud. He should be here in, I don't know, half hour or something. But I had some stress with Cuphead, so I just came here to relax.
And by the way, what's your name?
My name's Richard, but my stage name is Ravinda. It's a mystical god of wisdom.
Oh, you seem very wise.
Oh, thank you. You like the name?
I like it.
That's the right answer. It's a little moment, little joke that you can have any time. I think the dancers have probably heard it before, but it's still pretty funny.
And it puts you on the same level with her, doesn't it? You
'Cause
both have a stage name. There's some common ground.
Are you a banker? Obviously you work in a bank or have some other serious office job.
Yeah, it's kind of serious. I have a pharmaceuticals business, but I'm quite relaxed about it. And also I do some YouTube videos and Twitch streaming, so I've got some variety in what I do.
That's nice.
Oh, hello. For this. Listen, I like your vibe, but why don't you have a seat next to me? It'll be more comfortable. We can talk better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit early.
Okay.
Here you go. That's better. Cool, nice one, because obviously it's a potentially sexual environment, but if you want to establish a real connection, you kind of want to break that, dancer-client barrier. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
Don't you like my body?
Of course, you're very sexy, but for me, it's about the entire package, not just looks. I need to find someone's character sexy. And don't you find that sex is so much more powerful when you have a deep connection with someone?
Yeah, I'm also looking for a deep connection, and it's very important for me.
That's good, then we have that in common.
This is a great way to start because she probably gets approached by the way she looks quite regularly.
Exactly, so saying that you want something more is quite intriguing, and yeah, I think someone in that kind of job, same with modelling, I guess, you don't want to be recognised only for your looks.
You know, I work at nights and all these beautiful girls, men look at me, and sometimes I feel really horny.
Oh yeah?
And you know what? Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
What was the best sex you ever had?
I think the best sex I ever had, it was with my ex-girlfriend. Her name is Agatha, and it's a few years ago. And actually we had a strange relationship because we didn't have sex for maybe the first month. So we just had all of this connection and sexual tension and all of that stuff. And then by the time we finally had sex, it was so passionate, you know, and really powerful. So I think it was the best ever. But anyway, you know, that's
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it was great. But anyway, that's too much maybe to tell you, yeah, already. But what's something you're really passionate about in life? What's something you love to do?
I'm passionate about cycling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like outdoors,
Yeah.
not in the gym on the...
No.
Okay. So you love being in nature and
Yeah.
you're on your own, just going through and
You're
beautiful
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Dancers, they're very confident alpha females, so they might often try and kind of intimidate a guy by being sexual. So it's good to handle that in the right way and then move the conversation away.
And they're essentially working. So you want to break the boundary that you were there as a business client rather than...
Exactly.
You know what? I study business.
Oh yeah?
And I want to have my own business in the future. And also I want to be a Twitch streamer.
Cool. You know what? I don't know you too well, but I really think you will achieve your goals. I'm sure you will, actually. Because you seem so smart and yeah, I'm sure you'll be happy and have your own business and be a top Twitch streamer. It should all come true.
Thanks. Thank you for your support.
Anytime. You like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
The thing is, it was an opportunity to kind of say, okay, you know, let's get that more precise, let's understand that a little bit more,
Okay,
give some
delve into
advice
it,
or
yeah.
something, yeah. And to just say, yeah, I believe in you, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's
this is
maybe a little
true.
bit too easy.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, do you think it's time for a dance?
Hey, you know what? You're a good girl. We could have one dance. Let's not do it here, though. Let's go to the private area, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. I know the way. It's pretty good. So our strip club experts in New York actually say that it's all right to have some dances, but they're quite rich, so that's all right. And then our guys in London who don't like spending so much money, they say you don't need to. So it really depends. You can do it both ways. Obviously, if you've got loads of cash, fine. If you haven't...
Doesn't it take you out of, you know, you're not there on a professional... You know, you're not there being professional with her and a client. It takes you back into the client zone if you have a dance from her.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, it does change the dynamic a little
Yeah.
bit. But there's something where you recognise that she's got to work. So you're like, well, I find you beautiful and I'll pay for the dances. And while you're dancing, I'll talk to you and get to know you. And we'll then sit down, have a drink, then maybe have another dance. And it at least shows that you're generous and that you appreciate her physically. But it's
dodgy, potentially.
Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometimes?
I do travel sometimes, yeah.
That's good. And where's your favourite place?
My favorite place is Cyprus. It has very beautiful nature and nice people.
Okay, and how do you feel when you're there?
I feel very relaxed and like at home. Just happy.
You know what? Have you been to Barcelona?
No?
I think you would love it there because it has the sea, surrounded by mountains. So you can, always be in nature. But then you've got the city nearby, lovely food. You should definitely go. I think it's your kind of place.
Yeah, it is.
We could travel somewhere. Maybe we go to Barcelona, hang out there a few days. Then where could we go? Somewhere like Dubai. Have you been to Dubai?
No.
It's good, I think. Go there, they've got nice hotels. We could do that, right? But if I'm going to do that, I need to know your real name, yeah? I can't keep calling you Amber, like I'm going on holiday with Amber. So what's your real name?
My name is Jenny.
Jenny? All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, and I think very beautiful girls that meet lots of guys get these offers all the time. Like, fly with me on to Dubai and, like Mahmoud, come and sit on my yachts and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and it's a bit flashy too soon.
Yeah, too much. You can save that. Also, I think a guy that dangles fancy things very quickly is almost saying, I don't have much else to offer.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to come on to. Absolutely, I totally agree.
So it should be subtle. It's like, oh yeah, I have a Ferrari, but anyway, blah, blah, blah. Not, let me take you for a drive in the Ferrari immediately.
Because you'd have nothing to talk about in the Ferrari.
Exactly. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Dog rescue centre would be great because, so many people these days are just selfish and they don't do anything to make the world a better place. But if you care about animals, you should really do it, And that's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Listen, look, I saw earlier, the barman here is pretty good, isn't he? He made some nice cocktails, I saw. If you're ready for a break, why don't we go have a drink? I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, let's
Yeah?
go. Yeah.
All right, cool. Because I'm still waiting for Mahmoud, but he's really late, so let's go have a cocktail. What's your favourite cocktail?
Old fashioned.
So moving the action to the bar is nice. It's kind of like a mini date, You're in this environment and you're saying, okay, let's go over there together for a moment.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get to know her as well.
Let's sit here, yeah?
Yeah,
And what should we get? Whiskey sour?
why not?
Hey man, can we get 2 whiskey sours, please? Thanks very much.
You know what? Actually, I like living in the city, but sometimes I miss my family back home.
Oh yeah, you're all alone here?
Yeah.
That's quite hard, right? Because you come to be an independent woman and do your work, do all your stuff. But of course, family is so important, yeah? So it must be tough.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
But still exciting.
And what's for you important in your life?
That's an interesting question. I think that for me, life is all about finding the balance between the things that you need to do, like working, earning money, all of that, rubbish, and then the things that you should do, the things that you love to do, the things that are good for, your friends and family, that make the world a better place. So I think for me, the most important thing is finding that balance to make sure, you know, like now my phone is not ringing. I try to keep it on silent and to have, you know, like a real connection with people. And then I think, you know, I'll be happy.
That's nice.
That's the right answer. Speaking passionately about something is actually attractive for a guy to do. At least I think so. What do you think, Charlotte?
Absolutely. If you can talk passionately about your hobbies and your job, then you might be you're a passionate kind of person.
It draws people in and gives them that kind of good energy. So yeah, it's the right option.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm half Italian.
Oh.
Yeah. My granny, she lives in the south of Italy. She makes like amazing pasta, fresh pasta, sauce. Sorry, if I talk about it, I'll make you even more hungry, but it's really, really good. I've got a good idea. One night when you're not working, we could go out for a nice dinner. Go to a cool Italian place, have some wine, some pasta. I think it'd be really good. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds nice.
All right, great.
I think this puts the ball in her court again. You're leaving it up to her to understand that work is important, but it's on her terms.
Yeah, and a dinner is probably quite a good date in this situation. Good one to suggest. I'm enjoying your company, actually, so we should keep in touch. Why don't you give me your number?
Of course, I will give you my number.
Okay. Like, I know you'll get in trouble if someone sees you give me your number, so just tell me. I have a really good memory. Go on, what's your number?
So it's 29-955
Okay.
72-11.
Okay, I've got it.
Great.
I'll message you later. Not the best thing. Do you have a great memory?
I think I have a pretty good memory, but I wouldn't want to test it on a phone number.
291670790.
291670710.
Okay, you messed up. You didn't remember the number. You shouldn't have tried to memorize it anyway. Failed.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, great.
You like that one?
Yeah, I like.
So our strip club experts in New York. So move. Okay, you messed up. You didn't remember the number. You shouldn't have tried to memorize it anyway. Failed.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, guys, got Cuphead today. Heard it's difficult, but obviously not. You know what, John? Fuck. That's the right option. That's right.
Soft trap.
Have you just arrived?
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
How are you?
Yeah, very well. How are you?
I'm good also.
So in the strip club, it's all reversed. So, whereas a man would normally do the approaching, in the strip club, the woman does the approaching, so the guy kind of has to send this invitation, which would be a smile and some eye contact.
And that's a nice subtle approach in role reversal, isn't it, for the guy to let the woman approach him?
That's right, and you said you approach sometimes, didn't you?
Yeah, I would approach.
Cool. Years ago...
Yeah.
And I think it's a nice...
I think it's great.
Let me guess.
My name's Richard. Listen. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
This is...
I work...
I think dancers...
You know what?
Well, those are great goals, and I really hope you achieve them, but something that will really help you, and do you mind me giving you some advice?
Yeah, of course.
Because I've worked in business for a long time, so you need to make your goals very precise. So really say, instead of just I want to have my own business or I want to be, on Twitch, say that I want to have my own online business that is selling this, that is that popular, that makes that much money. Really, really precise. I want to be on Twitch, I want to be one of the top 100, find out how many subscribers that means, and then you need to go backwards and find all of the steps that would take you there, make each one very clear, and then you break it down into a series of small goals. And then you can take action and constantly be moving towards your goals. So make it really specific, really precise, always know what you need to do next, and then you're much more likely to achieve your goals.
Wow, that's really good advice.
Yeah, anytime.
Thank you very much.
This is a nice answer. Obviously, it's an opportunity to kind of demonstrate some wisdom and a little bit of a challenge while still being encouraging.
Yeah, and you want to be treated professionally as well.
Listen, do you think...
Yeah, of course you're working, so I know you need to earn some money, so I wouldn't be opposed to that. So why don't you find another guy, maybe like this guy, and then you can come back after. Give him some dances, come back to me.
I think I'll stay here.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
great. This is cool because you're remembering that she needs to work, she needs to make money, but you're kind of saying, you can go and do that, but when you're free, this is your base, you can come hang out with me and have a good conversation.
And I also think it puts the ball in her court, so she's in control of the situation.
And if she agrees to stay or comes back to you, then it's a sign of interest. Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometime? Listen, I can't keep calling you Amber all night, so what's your...
My name is Jenny, but don't tell anyone.
Jenny? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I think this is the right time to find her real name.
Yeah, if you ask in the beginning, it's too early. It is quite personal because obviously she's using her stage name to kind of protect her from stalkers and, being on that personal level. But by now, it's already time and you can. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Dog rescue center with... So moving the action... Just sit here, yeah? That's an interesting question. I think that for me, that's
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
I've got a good idea. I'm enjoying your company, actually.
You know, I haven't felt this way for a long time, and I can't wait to meet you again.
Listen, Jenny, I know you're not allowed to give your number in this place. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my phone. Now, oh look, I've seen a message. Now I'm going to pretend I'm on the phone, but I'm recording.
Okay.
So what's your number?
So it's 29
29
955
955
72
72
11.
11. All right, bye, mate. Cool. All right, Mahmoud. I'll see you later, dude. Okay, you're late. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all right. See ya. I'm sorry. Now I've got your number. That's the right option because actually dancers in the club, they're not allowed to give their number out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
so
new.
a lot of guys don't know it. So if you offer the phone, it's a big faux pas. So recording it with a voice memo is a smart way to do it because no one can see what's going on.
And you can't write it down? Not allowed to do that?
You could do, as long as it doesn't look like you're writing down her phone number. That's the right option. Well done. All right, guys. Got. All right, guys. Got Cuphead today. All right, John Tag. I tell you what. I'm shit at games. Maybe I'm shit at games because I spend all my time fucking your mum. And that's why I'm shit at Cuphead. Yeah, how about that?
Fuck me, he's got a gun.
Yes, I got shot. So,
Yeah.
Super Seducer 3, I'm going to be a ghost.
There we go.
Well
Watch
done.
your space.
You know what, John? Fuck you. That's the right option. This is wrong because the women are scantily dressed, and if they're touching your jeans, you know, jeans are quite rough, so it's better to wear something nice and soft, like
Silk
our
trousers.
Yeah, like us guys, you know.
Soft trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave, in New York, told me this. He said, "Hey, baby, how you doing?"
Roger!
Fuck fuck's Roger? Oh no, not this guy. Help me out, man. Shit. Hey, careful, dude. That's my ass slapping hands. See, that's the reason they have bouncers in strip clubs.
Yeah.
Because the guys often think that they can touch and stuff.
And you can't.
No. Hey.
Hi.
Oh, how much do you pay for your fake tits? And do they do refunds?
How much did you pay for your fake dick?
What? It's not fake. What's talking about?
So complimentary.
Plastic surgery, women, what do you think?
I mean, each to their own, but he doesn't need to be so crude about it.
So, listen, I'm sure you're a fantastic stripper, very beautiful, sexy girl, but I think I'm better. Check this out. Look.
Oh my god, look guys, what a pencil dick, come. Oh my god!
What the fuck are you doing? Evil bitch. Fuck you all.
This is harassment 101.
This is harassment 102.
And that's accepted.
Amber. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure it's an appropriate name. Why couldn't we find you a better name? Something more correct for you. I don't know, like Jiggly Big Tits, something like that. Something really slutty, you know? Because you're a slut, aren't you?
You know what?
Yeah,
Obviously you know more about sluts.
definitely.
You dickhead.
What?
I'm not a slut, I'm a dancer.
Well, slut, dancer, dancing slut. Ah, fuck. I like that one, man. She's so hot and slutty, but anyway. It's not very nice, this one, is it?
Nope, he's not very charming.
And Jiggly Big Tits wouldn't be a good stripper name either, would it? Listen, darling, we both know Amber's not your real name, so tell me, what did your mama call you?
Okay, but you can call me Amber for now.
Yeah, alright then. So this one, yeah, could be interesting, but also could be very boring.
Yeah, could be better.
And I think it's a nice name and my favorite type of stone.
Actually, it's not a stone, it's fossil. Listen, babe, do you suck dick for money? What do you think?
I'm not gonna suck your dick. Maybe your sister's gonna suck your dick, huh?
Maybe you can be my sister. Yeah?
Freak.
No? What was wrong? Oh, fuck, not you again, man. Come on. Got this guy, yeah? Alright, man, alright. It's a very rude question, obviously.
Yeah, rude and sleazy.
You know what, I think that's the perfect name for you because Amber is really cheap, kind of tacky, and yeah, it just goes great. So well done.
You know what? You can't afford me.
Huh?
And I'm sure I make more money than you.
Yeah?
And I'm much younger than you.
Oh, come on, I'm 37. You must be older. How many kids you got?
Jerk.
Oh, shit. This one was quite milfy as well, I liked her. Yeah. Hey, babe. Look at her.
Just insulting.
You know what? I was reading New Scientist the other day, and they had this interesting article. It was about amber, right? So it's connected to you. So basically, the scientists, they found this old piece of amber, and inside it there was a mosquito. They analysed it, and it was an 80 million year old mosquito.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
And it had blood inside because it just bit something. And guess what it bit? A T-Rex. So they've extracted the blood, extracted the DNA from the blood. Somehow it's all still okay, and they're going to grow a T-Rex. Can you believe it? So we're going to have it. So cool. And it's all, you know, because of amber. So maybe you could remember that and then tell people it's like an interesting story about your name.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I know, right? God,
Yeah.
that New Scientist just every week's
Yeah.
so interesting. Okay, maybe a little bit boring, not too bad. I thought it's quite interesting, but
It could be better.
could be better. And also, it wasn't true because it was, fake science.
So she's going to find out that you're a liar then.
Only if she reads New Scientist
She will. She's bright.
or watches Jurassic Park.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park.
She's quite young.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park. It's a classic.
Let me guess, it's your...
My name's Richard, but my friends call me Dick, and I can just tell that you love Dick.
And I can guess that your middle name is Tiny.
No. Vivian Francis Leon, my middle name's.
Yeah, I think it is Tiny.
No, it's not. Don't listen to this. It's good. All good. Nothing tiny. You like that one, Charlotte?
No, not particularly my cup of tea.
But that's none of your business, actually. I think I don't know you well enough, but maybe later.
It's a shame.
A little bit risky, maybe not the best.
Are you a banker? Obviously you work in a bank or have some... What? Oh my god. What happened? Oh my god. It's disgusting.
Oh, that was good. Free, didn't even pay. Have you got tissue, mate? Tissue, dude? Cheers, man, thank you. So it's not so good. Although, do you know a lot of guys have premature ejaculation problems?
Right.
So when's the right time to bring it up?
Not at this time.
I think these guys might have it. What do you think?
It's still inappropriate to talk about it at this time.
Yeah, baby, look at this, huh? Let me see.
Come on, what are you doing?
Let me have a little taste.
Fucking pervert.
Yeah, I am. And what? So I'm here, pervert. Normal, yeah? Boobage.
Yeah. Clearly not the right option.
Listen, it's kind of squashing my balls. Do you mind? Sorry.
Oops. Sorry. Are they okay?
Yeah, it should be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Better like this.
Okay.
And that could be funny, right?
That could actually be funny, yeah.
It could be funny with a stripper.
It
who
depends
sits on laps
how
all the
she
time.
takes it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
Don't you like my butt?
Yeah, babe, you're super sexy. I mean, 100% would bang, for sure. But, you know, you're just a bit chubby, bit of a fatso. Maybe you just need to lose, I don't know, A few pounds here and there. Sorry to say.
All my fat is in my big tits. And
pretty
if
big.
you were a real man, you would appreciate that.
I appreciate it, babe, but just a little bit of friendly advice. A week, some gym. I don't know, broccoli diet. Oh, God. Just gone to eat a pizza, I think. Hi, that's not the best thing to say, maybe, yeah?
Never.
Listen, Amber, you're too good for this place. You know, this fucking shithole. We need to get you out of here. What are we gonna do?
What are you talking about?
Wait, let me think. You need to come and work for me. I give you a new job, and you need to live with me. We need to get you out of here. Look at all these fucking guys and this
Fine with
horrible
my job.
girl. No, yeah, I know you need to say that because they might be listening.
What are you
But
talking
just
about? Are you
come
serious?
with me. I'll give you a car.
No.
You can come stay in my house. Sleep in my bed. I'll sleep in the bathroom. It's all right, babe. I'm gonna save you from this shit.
No.
Don't worry.
I'm scared.
Where are you going?
Oh.
Stay here.
No, just let me go.
You need to stay with me.
No, I don't
We'll
want.
go together. Just stay with me. Stay with me, darling.
No.
Where are you going? Hey, what are you doing? It's your chance. I'm your savior, baby. They must have her passport. I'm not going to let her leave. This was a nice attempt, I think.
Yeah. So why didn't it work?
She didn't want saving. Yeah, babe, you're just so beautiful. Like, obviously, most guys would just notice your boobs, and they're fantastic. You've also got such a beautiful face. You look like a cat. And this eye colour is like light blue or grey or something.
Thank you very much.
It's just mesmerising. Your lips,
Thanks.
hair, curly hair, lovely skin colour, oh, soft skin, little hands. Lovely long legs, little waist. Didn't see your ass properly, but I'm sure it's lovely too. So tasty. Yeah.
Boring.
It's very boring, it's generic, and you're already far enough into the interaction that if the best compliment you can come up with is you're beautiful, it's not very cool, is it? Because you could have said that right away.
Yeah. Really boring, really cliche. Be more creative.
You know, I work at
Listen, Amber, you ain't know nothing about good sex until you had this dick right up inside you.
I will know. And no one will.
Fuck this shit, bitch. Might be true though.
Yeah, but it's arrogance, and I'm not interested in arrogance.
But what if you say it like that? Ain't know nothing.
It's
it
not
makes
proper
it-
English either.
So maybe that's why it didn't work.
Potentially. Grammar problems.
Grammar. Best sex I ever had. Oh God, I think it was this girl I dated. She's called Margaret, and she just had this amazing ass. And I was just, I talked to her, and I was just thinking it's gonna be great, And we got back, and I was like, okay, sex time obviously, but we have to do it doggy style because your ass is amazing. I take off her thing, and she had this little pussy, looked so nice. Just bent her over the bed, bang, bang, bang. I don't know, 15 minutes, reaching round, grabbing her boobs. Not as nice as your boobs, but pretty good. And she's like, yeah, give it to me. Oh, I love it, like that. Amazing. And then that was about 20 minutes, changed a few positions. In the end, she sucked me off. It was so cool. I don't know if that's the best sex I ever had, but that's one of the best ones. And, just...
Okay, I think it's enough. Yeah.
You get the point, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
It's such, yeah, man, she's sexy. Generally, when you meet confident women that can bring up the subject of sex or talk about sex, you don't want to shy away from that because that could look like, you just can't handle yourself or she's too much for you. But conversely, you don't want to get really into it. So it's kind of quickly acknowledging it and then changing the subject in this environment for sure, and more generally too, is the right way to go.
Because presumably lots of people talk to her about sex on a nightly basis, so you want to differentiate yourself from other people?
Yep, because you want to connect on a different level to the other clients.
You know what? I studied business.
Listen, baby girl, I give you some free advice, right? I'm a businessman, and right off the bat, I can tell you, you've got zero chance in business, so just get that out of your head. And furthermore, Twitch, come on, maybe 1% chance, but you're not even a good stripper, to be honest, so I'd just not bother with all that shit,
Let me show you how I strip.
Yeah, all right, go on then. For free, though, I'm not paying for this shit. Alright, so far so lame. What you got there? Yeah. Come here, buddy. Alright, yeah.
What are you doing? You fucking psycho. Let me go.
That's very rude.
Totally rude.
Well, this is an...
Listen.
Hey, you know what? I think it's about time for a dance. But not from you, you minger. Look, these two girls, that's who I want. Why don't you go and be useful? Go up there and send them over.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, thanks. Here we go. Look at these. Yeah, come on, girls. Let's get it on. Oh, you are lovely. Look at you. Oh, and you as well, yeah. Ah, you fucking bitch. Oh. Man, this is no fun. What about my dance? I didn't even get a dance. Well, this was rude, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure how he thought this was going to work.
It didn't work. Yeah, of course. This is cool. Are you always here? Listen, baby, this whiskey is a bit weak. So you got something stronger, A little bit of cocaine. White girl. Yeah, you got some? Look, I know...
Yeah, just wait. Our security guy sells it, so...
Yeah?
Yeah, I will go and get him.
Go on then.
Yeah, just wait.
2 grams.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, man. You got the stuff? You got it? Hey, what are you doing, man? Hey! Just a bit of coke, man. Come on. Little bit. 0.5 gram. Never do drugs, right?
Never.
Do you have any?
No.
Listen,
I think this...
you do look like a Jenny. Jenny, that's so cool about the dogs, because I love animals as well. Like, you know, I'm English, and in England we've got all these sports and things with animals. So I've done fox hunting many times. We have the little hounds, take them out, chase the fox, kill the fox. Sometimes eat the fox, usually not. Sometimes eat the dogs, usually not.
Animals.
It's alright, they like it. That's what they're for. To laugh at, to torture and whatever. What's wrong? You come fox hunting. These girls are so sensitive, man. You can't say anything these days, yeah? So Charlotte, you're English.
Mm-hmm.
From the countryside.
Yes.
Do you partake? Fox hunting?
I don't.
No? Do you like it?
I've never done it, nor I can't see myself ever doing it.
What about badger baiting?
No, again, not on the to-do list.
Okay. Dog fighting?
Nope.
Yeah, dogs are cool. I like dogs. And what about cats? Do you like cats?
No, not at all.
Not at all. I like cats. I used to have this cat when I was a young boy. How old? I don't know. 4 years old. We got a cat. Let me tell you about him. His name's Magic. Let's go to the bar, get some cocktails.
Okay, let's
Come
go.
on, I'll buy you a cocktail.
Okay.
So anyway, this cat, black and white, Magic. And I used to pull his tail all the time. So he actually ran away. I think he got run over. We never saw him again. True story about my cat, that was. But in reality, you know, generally in this situation, you want to listen more and kind of delve deeper and connect. And telling your own story, if you're a great storyteller, it could be interesting, but it could also shut her down.
Yeah.
That wasn't funny. It was about a cat that ran away.
Oh, okay.
A bit of a downer.
Okay, yeah, not good.
Let's sit here, yeah? I really like two things. I like playing computer games. I like playing Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, all that. But I also like fucking girls. So really I just have this fantasy. I'm just playing the game and she's sucking me off and then, you know, I'm playing it and bumming her and
Stop
stuff.
talking bullshit. I'm gonna punch you in your dick.
In my dick?
Yeah.
You could do that, but I know some ancient secrets and I can just suck my balls and
You
dick
don't
in.
know.
Wait, let me do it. I'll suck my balls and dick inside my body and then it won't hurt. Wait. Nothing. Nothing. Don't do nothing.
What?
Ooh, barman. Try. Keep trying. I'll jinx it. Is that it? You give up? Weakling. You want to try, babe? Come. Call me Iron Dick. Charlotte, I'm going to need some help here with this one. What was...
I think that there's honesty and then there's honesty. You understand? No.
Listen, darling, on second thoughts, I probably won't even drink that drink. I'm just a bit tired. So why don't I give you my phone? You bang your digits in there, and then I'll bang your brains out one day. Just come around, you know, slip it in quickly.
Okay.
Go on, put your number. Where you going? Hey, where you going? Hey, dude, she took my phone. Come on, man, she took my phone. Hey, Siri, call the police, man. Siri! Siri! Yeah, this is not right because, well, it's rude. I'm happy to tell you all about that, but you know, this is only date number 1, so why don't we wait for date number 2 and then I'll tell you everything.
Okay, fair enough.
So this pretty much describes me, like I'm not too bothered about stuff, but I understand that it's not that attractive and it's always
Fake
good.
it till you make it.
Yeah, well, you should be, like, women are very attracted to men that are driven, generally. And guys that, I don't know what I want to do, I'm not sure, I don't really like that. It's not...
No.
Doesn't
Gosh,
really do
no,
it,
that's
does
not
it?
attractive, no.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm half... You know what, Jenny? I just feel so good with you, and before tonight I was looking for someone. Just someone to be with, to be my girlfriend. And now I found you. And, you know, I think I'm in love already. I'm just so happy.
Oh, that's so sweet, but actually you're not my type.
What? What do you mean?
Just don't like you.
Huh? What do you mean you don't like me? Baby, no? Where are you going? Darling. Lonely, Mr. Lonely, all of my This is too much, right? Too romantic.
Yeah, a little bit too much too soon.
Wait a month or so, yeah? 2 months?
Well, I'm not sure, but not on the first meeting.
Jenny, you know, I'm so happy we met, and I think we have this beautiful connection. So would you say you come suck me off in the toilet? Just a quick BJ, you know? You up for it? Yeah?
Richard,
What's up?
you disappointed me so much.
Why, darling?
I thought you were a good guy,
I'm
but
good, I just like getting sucked off.
you're just an asshole.
I mean, I've heard it before, but... Oh, alright, what else we got? Ah, hey babe, how you doing? You want a whiskey? You busy? Alright, I'll just watch you for a bit, and I'll go to the toilet. Knock one out.
Ugh, this is abhorrent behaviour.
Abhorrent, yeah?
Yes.
Agreed. Let's have a little drink. Would you like Indian food?
Not really.
I love Indian food, you know? I quite like spicy food. What you do is you order like a few different curries. Maybe get a really spicy one, then a more creamy one, like a korma. Then you need the naan bread. You can get garlic naan, Peshwari naan, butter naan, whatever, they're all good. And then this cucumber raita, very important because it's kind of like yogurt but with cucumber, very, very nice. And mango chutney, delicious on the side. You know, put it all on the plate, eat it, it's lovely. Indian food's great, but not every day. If you have it too much, it's like, it's really heavy, but like once a month, you really, I need Indian food and have some Indian food.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, yay.
Indian food it was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you been to India?
No, but I've been to Indian restaurants.
Okay. You see why I went there?
Yeah, and I blocked you.
Yeah, you did. Wasn't good. Lesson learned.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't talk about Indian food too much. Maybe. I'm enjoying your company, actually.
You know, it was nice to meet you, but I don't give my number.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
Yeah.
And welcome to our creators' comedy, for fuck's sake. Creators' commentary for the car branch of level 1. And this is not the first one we filmed. but it might be the first one you watch, so it won't make sense later, but it's okay. So this is quite, I mean, level 1 is really complicated. We had an internal discussion when we were planning it, and it was whether to do level 1 like we've done it, or to split it into multiple levels. It's like, would people rather have one level that's multi-branching or multiple levels? So right now this is the rough cut, so we might have changed this in the final version, but it's got all of my running. I want them to add Mario jumping sounds there and different stuff. And yeah, I'm running after the car. This level was a big mess because obviously we were filming the first part, the cafe one, and it all went wrong and we needed to film it a second day. And then this filming day is another filming day, and later in the apartment that's another filming day, and my running bit is another filming day, and the tank bit is another filming day. So it was like 5 filming days in the end. Specifically this one, my idea originally was that the level was called Cafe versus Car in the early script, and it was that Lottie would be in the cafe, and I'd join her, and then I'd look through the glass. It'd have a big window, and I see this marina in the car, and I'm like, there we go. And then it's the choice of whether to go or not. But our director loves beautiful visuals, and he wanted to do level 1, the other branch, in a country club type thing, outdoors, and it is very pretty, so okay. But then we thought, how can a car come past there? There is that little road. And then we were thinking about filming this on a street. He said, the street's ugly, whatever, let's find somewhere beautiful to film it. So we're filming it in this place, which is a botanical garden. And the other ideas were a car park, a parking lot, parking garage, whatever you call it in America. And it would have been bad because it's very strange to come up to a woman. I mean, guys sometimes say it's strange to talk to a woman in a cafe. Imagine what they would say if it's running up to a woman in a car park.
All horror movie scenes are happening in parking lots, so that would be like, ooh.
Exactly, and the Wales Interactive guys would say we're copying Late Shift because half of their game was set in a parking lot as well. So we thought we didn't like that idea. Plus, I think they wanted like $1,000 to film in their nasty parking garage place. So that was a big no.
Plus, it was a lovely filming day because we had a lot of fresh air.
There's the tree thing. So yeah, it's a botanical garden, so you can see the little thing there, the nameplate of whatever tree they've got.
It was lovely with birds and everything, right?
Yeah, birds tweeting, and it was one of the favourite filming days. We actually took a picnic blanket, and when we weren't filming, we'd lie down like on the grass here, have some food, and just rest. And it was much nicer than other days when we were filming in nasty closed environments.
With smoke machines.
Smoke machine and no air and all of that stuff. So obviously in Dubai there are not too many places like this, but we did find a nice botanical garden. And I think the actress is really cool. She's called Kate. What's her surname in real life?
Antonova?
Antonova. If you want to look on Instagram. Is it Kate Antonova?
I think
on Instagram? Yeah, I think that's what it is. But obviously she's very pretty, and I think she was a good actress. And in real life, she's married to an Olympic rower, gold medalist Olympic rower, who's massive, and he was there at the end of the filming. And it's quite funny because both of us are married, but we had this kind of scene where we're basically meeting in the daytime and having sex, which now we're recording this on July 25th. So I think that there's going to be all the online people that say, you can't do that, approach a woman on the street and have sex with her. You can. Easily done. In my experience, I'm often surprised by the things women will agree to if they're in the right mood. So you can say, hey, how you doing? Let me get in your car. I've seen it happen many, many times. Nothing aggressive, all very politely done. And it's very bold and different and it just gives her something interesting in her life. If she's not too prudish and she's looking for a man, anything can happen.
Right. Well, women are different, and so are men. And why wouldn't we assume that some women are up for it in the daytime and actually looking for someone to do it?
Even if the woman's not looking for sex in the daytime, she's open to some kind of opportunities that would be interesting.
Definitely.
Right?
Why not?
So you never know till you try. And in our experience of having the kind of live training business, it's not that absurd at all, especially if you do things right and you found the right lady who's open to things. This car, it's a nice car. It's the car of she has a car, but it's not this one. We wanted a drop top, so it would look better for the shot. If it had, we actually wrote the original script assuming it was a sedan or something, so that it didn't have the top down, and so we had to delete a lot of parts of the script where I'm on top of the car or something. I don't know what was going to happen, and but again, like our director had a big influence on Seducer too, because we deferred to him on all of the things involving, the shot looking better. So he's like, no, we should have a drop top because it'll look better. We've got this nice car, let's do that. And it's the car of the friend of the line producer, who I think had just had a baby the day before, and he had to go to her and get the keys and borrow the car. So it was like behind the scenes. There's always these crazy things happening.
And that's your brilliant acting.
Yeah, got run over. And that's the bit from Batman. I say it would be very painful for you, which is the bit in the plane in Batman where he says, "What would happen if I take the mask off?" Yeah. So what else is going on here? You were here again the whole day?
I'm always there.
She's always there when we're filming and she's in town. And no, she's always there. And in the breaks we were taking nice walks or lying on our picnic blanket because they had to change the shot a few times. We moved to the lake, and the lake is about 100 meters away, but obviously changing shots just takes a really long time. Then they attached a camera to the car to get shots of us driving around. And it was a long day, but and it wasn't even the whole level, right? So we only needed to film 60-70% of the level. And then the level in the apartment was filmed on the same day that we filmed the bit with the raccoon and Lilia about the juice. And it wasn't real juice, just some nasty packet juice, so I didn't want it. I like nice fresh juice. It's very bad. But we rented the apartment as well from a friend of Lilia. Lilia in real life is an interior designer, as is her friend. And her friend let us use the apartment stupidly because there's like 20 people and a raccoon. I took the peas from her freezer and put it on my dick, and she probably didn't know and ate the peas later. So it's awful, but she won't watch this, so it's all right. But she got paid, obviously, but I still think it wasn't worth it having all those people. And what happened? Someone put something in the toilet, a T-shirt in the toilet, or...
No, I think it was a towel.
A towel in the toilet. It's weird, yeah. Something weird happens. But in general, the crew are lovely. I just wouldn't let that many people in my house because they scratch things and I don't know.
Raccoon was very funny.
The raccoon was great. He's very curious. Yeah. Nice little animal.
He's big. He's 15 kilograms.
Yeah, I had to keep lifting him up. He didn't want to be lifted up, and he scratched me. I don't think he meant to, but you can see if you watch the documentary in the DLC, I show my raccoon wound that we sprayed with antiseptic stuff right after. So I didn't get rabies, so I'm okay. So I quite like this level, and I honestly, like, people are going to say it's not realistic, but it's totally realistic. I remember many times in my single life where I'd offer something like, "Oh, let me get in and go with you." Like, where are you? Talking to a girl at the traffic lights. Where are you going? "Oh, I'm going shopping in town." "Oh, I'll come with you. Let's go." Go, drive, go for a coffee together. you know. And the guys that teach specifically the daytime stuff, like we have a friend called Yad, he will go out onto the street and bring women back to the apartment all the time. Doesn't mean he sleeps with all of them, but
if they're up for it,
if they're up for it, he wouldn't mind. And he's not even high pressure or anything. He's a very kind of chilled guy. He's like, come on, let's go back. Why not? Show you where I live, something like that. And some of them say, yeah, okay, sure. And it's kind of shocking if you don't know, but it really does happen. Anyhow, in real life, she's a TV presenter, and she's even got a baby as well. How old's her baby?
I think like 5 months or something really small.
So she's got a young baby, and this is the bit from MIA. So look up the video MIA Bad Girls. MIA Bad Girls. And it's a great music video, and if you haven't seen it, you should get it and see what that reference is about. I asked the editor to see if he can make it look a bit better, and we'll see if he gets a better shot. But right now, this is our rough cut of it, and that's how it looks. You'll also see this actress, Kate, in the feedback scenes. She's somewhere, well, she's in different places at different times, but she's in those. And her English is not perfect, but we said she's a Russian supermodel, and she kind of is a Russian model, so whatever. And the English is not perfect, but I think her acting's really good, and we had a good vibe, and so I don't even mind that. What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, well.
I'm not English, so I can't.
She's not English either.
No.
What else to say about this level?
What about the sofa scenes?
Yeah. So later on, we obviously. Actually, let me skip forward a bit. My computer's working like a champ today. You'll see later videos. It doesn't do well. Mm-hmm. So I had to wear that outfit like 20 times as well. This is the wifey's bag.
Oh, yeah.
She had to lend her bag because
her bag was too small and couldn't fit the vital objects that she needed.
It had a gun, the spray, and all of that stuff.
So I was like, take mine.
A lot of the scenes are improvised, so the bit with the gun was kind of improvised, what we'd say and do. The bit where she sprays me is totally improvised, where I try and karate chop her.
Oh, that's so funny.
When she's not there. And this place, we really like it. It's beautiful botanical gardens, and we often go there just for walks. We didn't shut down the whole place. They had a fee to let us film, and there are people walking by at times, but really not many during the week, so it didn't disturb things. And yeah. And it was the director's idea again. He wanted it to be somewhere beautiful. He's always thinking, because where would a closed juice bar be? It would probably be on the street with the windows all smashed, where it's shut down or something, derelict place, or just a closed sign or something. And he's like, no, that's not going to be beautiful. So the reason that Super Seducer 2 looks way better is because a lot of the time he wanted to choose look over making sense. So if this level doesn't make sense to you but looks good, that's why. We're fine with that. If you guys all hate that, in the next one we'll try and make it more realistic. But yeah, this is it where I get blinded. It was just, was it just Evian spray or something?
Yeah, it was just normal thermal water.
So, normal thermal water. So if you're not a woman who uses thermal water, you won't know what that is. I didn't know what it is. But they just spray themselves with water, these women these days, and to cool down or something for the skin.
No, because if you use water from the tap, it's not perfect unless you have the distilled water running from your tap. So after you wash your face, you need to spray your face with that water, which is great, and then just let it dry or wipe it.
Does it hydrate it or something? Or it's
it's just better, obviously, you know.
So the bit with the gun, she agrees to go back. And there are actually common objections that this is like Hannibal inspired. We've seen Hannibal on Netflix. I was just trying to do a little weird Hannibal serial killer thing. And what was I just saying? The way the objection she would make is exactly what a girl will say in real life. I'm not coming back to your house. Okay, I'm coming, but won't have sex with you. Okay, I'll kiss you, but I won't. Whatever. Like that's like the common stuff. Rap laced. So yeah, this is not my apartment, and it's not real juice. We just cut some orange. I saw the cut oranges, and I was like, oh great, we're gonna have freshly squeezed juice. Like no, it's this packet stuff. I think they said that this picture was expensive, but.
Yeah, it's the local artist.
Okay.
He has exhibitions and stuff.
Okay. They have a nice window seat, so if you're into interior design too, you can check it out, and you can look up Honestly Designed. Is the company? It's Lilia's company with Marsha, who has this apartment, and she designed our place as well.
Yeah, this place.
There you go. I wasn't planning to advertise her, but...
A lot of things are made especially for that flat, like those little round things on the wall that you can see in the background. Not now, but there. They are made of wood, cut out of wood. Yeah, just wooden planks. And they were made by hand. And they're all especially by the order that she placed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool, so we like design and stuff, so that's interesting for us. If you just like games and women and whatever, it's probably less interesting. So this is... my microphone was visible there. Terrible.
Yeah.
So in the first game, on the couple of the levels that we filmed first, the microphones were fully visible. Coffee shop and the first date with us.
Yeah, they were just on top
but
like that.
But you can see my microphone. Oh no, what are we going to do? So it's stuck there, and then it's got the tape so that it doesn't rustle on my chest hair and stays in place, and that is kind of visible. So that's bad. This routine, this is called 3 Criteria by Baxter. I think it's great. This actually works. We did a documentary for Channel 4 in the UK, big terrestrial television channel. I think it got 5 million viewers. They sent a journalist, and they wanted us to fail, really. They were filming one of our weekend events that we don't do anymore, so I'm not even advertising it. And we had to take these loser guys out. And I say loser guys because they wanted to find the worst possible guys. So they were... lovely guys, but when it came to women, just awful. And a bunch of them were virgins and whatever. And Baxter was working with me at the time, and the guy was like, okay, you show me how it's done then. Like, go and get those girls, get their number. And we were like, shit, if we fail, we're going to look really stupid on national TV. So obviously I said, I don't want to do it. Baxter, do you want to do it? And he went and he did this exact routine. And it's on the documentary. It's called Rules of Seduction on Channel 4, and I think it's still on YouTube. But he did it, and it worked. So it was...
Wow. That's brave.
Did I ever show you?
Yeah.
I showed you that documentary. Yeah, and I showed you the routine in real life. But when we met, I never used any of those kind of pre-scripted things. And I didn't like them from the beginning, but they're a nice way to... kind of fill time, stop running out of things to say, add a little bit of spice if things have gotten boring. So they're not bad when you need them. When you don't need them, you really shouldn't use them.
Right.
And you should get to being yourself. But when being yourself sucks, like it did for me when I was a loser virgin guy, then you shouldn't be yourself. So don't be yourself. So this scene was nice. there's a little room behind Marina, and that's where she was sitting, and Pete and the director and the makeup girl, who's also called Kate, and everyone was basically sitting here where this green door is.
Yeah.
And they were watching on the monitor and kind of calling stuff out. I was a little bit worried when we got to the sex scene that wifey would be comfortable. This is actually a Vicks inhaler that I'm using. I had sniffles still on this day, so I had this Vicks inhaler in my pocket, and I just was it improvised?
I think so.
I think it was improvised.
It wasn't scripted, no.
To take this thing and pretend it was a mini vibrator, because I think someone had said it looked like one already.
Maybe Pete or someone.
So don't ever do this at home, play fighting, all of that. I don't want to be responsible for your silly play fighting mistakes. That's when I got her real peas and put them on my crotch, which is not good. And on the part where we were lying on the bed, we had to stay there for ages and pretend to kind of get into having sex. And everyone was watching. Obviously, you've got 3 camera guys on this side, you've got the sound guy, you've got a bunch of other people, then loads of people in that room. It was very hot. So we had to pause in this kind of position for ages. And you say, okay, go on from there. Okay, do it again. Okay, second choice. So I was in this position for like 15 minutes. It was quite hot. And she's married. She's got a baby. I'm married. Were we married? Yeah, I'm married. And I asked her, I was like, how is it? She was like, no, touch her more or something, because she said it wasn't... What was it? Didn't you say that?
Yeah, that was because there was no real kissing going on. So we had to make sure that it looks very realistic when it's not realistic at all. Like, we had to place his hand right where it needed to be.
Like this. And move the head like we're kissing. So...
Yeah, basically. So I just saw it and I wanted it to look better.
And she was cool with it as well, very professional. I like working with professional actors. I told Kate this is her, by the way, Kate. I told her at the beginning of filming that I wouldn't be kissing any of the girls in the game. I think probably it would be better for the game to do it, to have real kisses in it. But I think it's a lot to ask. It's an extra thing to ask the actors. It's just a bit unnecessary. Yeah. And yeah, so there were people after the first game saying I was just it was my only way I'd get to talk to girls is paying them to be in the game. But no, we treat the actors and actresses very well. I'm saying that on July 25th, hopefully no one came out with a scandal that I abused them or something, but I assume
Could only be me.
Everyone's told us that they're very happy. I think that we were using our actors release contract for that, and apparently affirmative consent is a thing in America. So our American guy, Ian, who was in the other room, told us to include that. This is the Twitch bit. I say I'm going for my speed run, sex speed run.
It's ridiculous.
We considered doing Twitch streaming, but probably, because we play anyway, but I was just playing now before we made this video, but probably we won't ever do it. Maybe we do a guest stream or...
Maybe. Well, we are considering it.
Yeah. Failed the speed run, so back to Fortnite.
Usual stuff.
In reality, we've got Macs, so we don't have gaming PCs. We just play on PlayStation with the TV and stuff. So I just finished Mordor Shadow of War. I wanted to buy God of War, but I'm not buying it until Super Seducer 2 comes out because I think it will ruin my productivity when I should be focusing on the launch. Oh. So, we gave her the choice of whether she has sex or not.
Yeah.
Boom. We listened to the feminists, see? We listened to everything you said, ignored most of it, but we thought, why not give her the choice? Because
Well, wait. I thought feminists mostly just criticized the game and didn't get to...
They didn't suggest something, but they did say, why don't they have the option not to approach her at all?
And we have that now.
Now we have that, even though it makes no sense. I can make R1 big because the video finished. So it doesn't make any sense to have that in a game, because when do you ever play a game and your choice is not to kill the boss?
Yeah, or not to play.
Not to finish the level or whatever. So, okay, but they thought it was good. So, okay, great. In the first level, you've got the choice not to approach. Well done. The other thing that we did is we gave... they said that the women don't have any agency and they're treated like NPCs. So...
Which was very offensive.
Which was offensive to all the women who were in the game. And
to me as well, because it's a scripted thing. It's a game. People work on it, And we are real people. Like some people said that you probably paid £7 and a packet of quavers or whatever that was.
Oh, don't pick on Miniminter. So
I'm offended, right?
Miniminter from the Sidemen, Simon Wedgwood.
That was just mean, right?
Yeah, but he has to say things. I think he's quite nice, and he's saying things to. He needs to talk the whole time and entertain his people, and he's not trying to make best friends with us. He's just trying to keep his channel people happy and engaged.
By being mean.
Yeah, so sometimes it involves being mean and taking the piss. And Super Seducer 1 we don't think was that great. So we're okay with people taking the piss.
Yeah, but when it's like personalized. Like
when they have personal insults, or when they say something is sexist and then they say something sexist, which often happens. Yeah, which we often saw. So he made some changes for that, including giving the choice not to even approach, and that finishes the level. You can complete the first level like that. Well done. And the other one is here, the choice to have sex, and then we have the levels playable from the woman's point of view, and you can end those in different ways as well. But maybe one of them has to end in sex for the right ending. But anyhow, we tried a little bit, and it will be interesting to see the response of the critics and the people that hated on the first game. If they go from giving it like 1 out of 10 to giving it 3 out of 10, I would be happy. All right, nice one, guys. Catch you later.